sell anklets. I
Anklets.
don't know.
Yeah, they definitely sell anklets.
Not this
Not
company.
this company.
That's
They'll
so
sell
fun.
5 pound.
You gotta
You
get
gotta
it.
get them.
Oh, the song's coming up, baby. I don't know if that means we're starting to record now.
Yeah,
or
we're
what.
definitely the episode's
we're on.
definitely going. But yeah, they're
Fuck yeah, I love that sound, man.
they're like 13
Like 13
kilograms.
kilograms. That makes like
27
pounds each.
So I'm
So I'm just gonna start wearing them throughout the day.
Do it, man.
Do it, man. Like,
That sounds like a very Dragon Ball Z way to train. It's like I just increased the gravity in my house and hung out for a month.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Just
yoked.
wear weighted shirts everywhere. It's I'm just gonna start making my life that much heavier, and see if then
Life's heavy enough, man. It's heavy enough.
then football Sundays if I
I
fucking take
fucking
them
take them
off.
off.
People are gonna be like,
Whoa!
whoa, what the hell,
dude?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
gonna
good.
be good.
Two Cubes podcast.
We're back.
Yeah, we
We
are
are
back, baby.
We got
a new
Jack.
a new
A new
workout regimen.
regimen.
We got
We
jacked
got
to
jacked
get
to get
jacked.
jacked.
You may
You may
notice that
notice
the
that the
podcast
podcast
looks like
looks
it's
like
from
it's from
this
this
decade now.
decade.
You can thank the illustrious,
illustrious,
the magical, the talented Jack.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be back. Happy to hang out with you guys. For
We love
Jack.
Jack.
Wow,
We love
so
Jack
much.
so
I
much.
got-
And
This
as
is
always,
always
Posey
Posey
Pete, of course.
This is
Two times a week.
I
I see Jack.
Oh yeah,
you
lucky duck. We're
We're
not 10
not
minutes
10
in.
minutes in.
I'll refrain for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But we
What was the other event? You went to an engagement?
no,
no,
of some sort?
No, it was a graduation birthday party that an engagement was supposed to happen at.
A triple threat?
A triple threat. The holy union of
You pulled
getting
a-
older, literally killing yourself, and wasting
Wasting
your
your
time.
time.
You pulled a social hat trick
trick.
Yes.
Yes.
After
an engagement party that day.
in the
In
rain.
the rain.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel so
feel
bad
so
for you,
bad
dude. When you told me about your schedule, I was like,
schedule,
oh man,
We
you're gonna
skipped
sit in so much trash.
Three
Three
birthday
birthday
parties.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
That always happens. Everything always happens on the same
I
day.
got invited to a fishing trip that day. It was a long day.
Yeah.
And then I had to wake up early the next day, so I didn't get to go hang with the boys Saturday night. I had to leave like Cinderella.
That sucks.
11:58, Uber pulled up, and then I had to scoot away.
Did you leave a token behind, like her slipper? You know,
Yeah, so it's a turd.
I tripped and
So Joe, what do you
well,
got?
I
in
ate a
your
lot
hand
of
there,
ribs. And
What do I got?
buddy? What do you got in your hand there?
Oh, we got TikTok live again. We are back again.
Brr.
And we have, I don't know, I can't tell how many people are joined right now, but
Right
people
now,
have
people
joined.
have joined.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not that
I'm not that
literate. Plus, your phone's kind of far away.
Yeah.
I see things popping up on the screen, but I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not live literate enough.
Joe doesn't
know how to use
TikTok,
TikTok
or
Are you looking at stocks right now? What's happening?
Yeah,
that was
team names.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta explain
I
this
went,
to
I
me.
went
bananas today.
So my football
So
team,
my football team, we lost.
to
We
the
got knocked out
playoffs
of the
yesterday.
playoffs yesterday.
Okay, sorry.
On the last,
On
my last play
of the season
was probably my favorite play
favorite
of
play
the
of the
season.
season.
I just
I just drove the right tackle through
the center,
the center,
my own nose tackle, and then the other tackle. So all three
Were
linemen,
they children? You fucking bullied these guys?
all three linemen fell over, my own nose tackle, and then I made the play on the quarterback. So that was quite nice. The
It's going in the highlight reel.
the tackle at the end of the play was like, well, that was fucking amazing. It's like,
How did you got footage of one of the games you were playing one time? How often does that happen?
If we don't
If
play,
we don't play the early
game,
game,
you
use
use
it as a cameraman there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's
sometimes a drone that follows us around.
That's fucking awesome.
Watch.
How much you gotta pay me in this league?
Like $60
Like
a
$60
season.
a season.
It's kind of steep. Holy shit. Jack just pulled up something that I had forgotten about.
He pulled up our lurker of the week.
Yeah, so please, can you guys see this video up? Jack's throwing
Let me see if I
this
can
is
do
original
this.
video.
Oh, shit. How do I do this?
So we're just gonna go for the guys on YouTube and elsewhere. They have a full screen of this. So this is I need
I'm
a
gonna-
real good impression of a highlight for ESPN breakdown on this lady.
Okay. This is a video from my son's bedroom.
Jesus.
I was warned this woman was behind my house, and we found her back there. I call her Laura.
Well, here's Laura.
Laura the Lurker, they call her.
And Joe, what is she doing with that can?
She's trying to huff the dust cleaner for cleaning up.
Oh man, she's trying to do a whippet. Oh no, it's dust cleaner.
Yeah.
All right.
She's dusting, I think.
High pressure air.
But she's trying real hard.
Oh,
and
man.
what does your son call this lady?
I would describe her movements as jittery and witch-like or goblin-like.
Yeah,
it's terrible. Yeah.
She's a mean one.
Dad, the pink lady back.
Oh, dude.
Lurk of the week.
Yeah.
You knew it in that moment.
Yeah, it was. I mean, what was I gonna find a better one? No.
Yeah, she's gonna be at the fucking post this week at some point.
I watched her all the way through. She went to the Walgreens and left.
So
Yeah, man. Lurkers really like Walgreens and CVS.
Yeah.
Is it CVS? No, I think it's just CVS's.
No, it's CVS.
Joe, when discussing multiple CVS's, yeah, fucking Joe changed the goddamn logo on me.
Oh yes.
Let's argue about
this. Okay.
I did ask your opinion,
and you said that's perfect.
I did because I thought the one with the sticker, because you sent the one that was my drawing with the sticker, and then you sent another one, and I noticed that it was like altered, and I'm like, the fuck is that?
They're both
slightly off.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
This one. Okay, wait. Jack's bringing it up.
It has that random hole in the top stripe that I need to get rid of.
I'm actually trying to check for it now.
Oh well, that's just because for some reason when I try and make a sticker, the flag doesn't know what's going on.
It's probably something to do on my end. I probably didn't color that part of the stripe in the stripe.
I don't know.
But it is colored. You can see it's colored.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I'm not.
Very weird.
Although people might say I'm colorblind, I'm not.
I'm so curious about this. I mean, sure, it looks good, but it's because it ripped off my drawing.
Well, yeah, that's the idea. Is it's still using your design?
I don't think it. Do you think it looks more like us?
No.
It looks like the ChatGPT version of you guys.
All right, here's the two things I don't like about it. I don't think it looks any more like us, and also our faces don't look squished. Where in mine, our faces are supposed to be squished against the glass.
Again, there is the version of this that has the squished too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, yes. Well, I can't go off live right now. Did I send you both, Jack, or no?
I'm furious about this.
Oh.
You like this one because of the logo. I mean, the writing.
I liked this one because I'm smiling and I don't have my mouth wide open because I have to breathe through it. But
no, you're drinking it. You're drinking the whiskey.
I'm telling you, the second they put the name tag on, I was like, that just looks like I can't breathe through my nose. When I can't. But
that's a really weird detail to pull. You're in a drink. You literally put your mouth in a drink.
But I could live under whiskey. I'm sure of that.
It's a logo. You're giving it a whole narrative.
We're just smiling in this one. Sort of. We look happy. Not like we're drowning.
Oh, all right. I thought we were a weird podcast. You know.
We are.
But we also
want to.
Yeah. We do want you to listen.
Dude, we had like 18 views last week. Don't you?
We got 500.
Oh, we did? Oh shit. Dude, I'm just.
Shout out some people.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were famous.
We got
Nana 4, brother.
And we got
Mowgli.
What up, Mowgli?
Mowgli's a cool name. So that's.
Do not repackage.
Dude, you were asking me before we started recording if I had watched
Tires
2. Yeah. It's on the menu, but the other
be.
night, instead of watching Tires 2, we opted to watch Predator 2.
The right sequel. The correct sequel to watch.
Yeah. From 1990, starring Danny Glover.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, wow.
Was it your first time?
No, the last time I'd seen that movie, I was probably 10 years old.
Yeah, because
it came out in 1990, so I was 5 when it came out. I probably saw it 5 years after that.
Yeah,
on HBO.
It's fantastic.
Dude, the opening to that movie is the most ridiculous.
Yeah, where he just cuts up the gang member. He skins him in the hotel room.
Yeah, but the gunfight between the police and the gangs in the street before, but they don't call them in the movie. They don't call them gangs.
Yeah,
they call them posses. They just call them posses, but they use the word posse so much.
It's probably been 7 years since I saw it. But it
came out in 1990, but it came out in 1990, but the movie takes place in 1997. So this is what their idea of the future is.
I don't think you're correct. We're looking at the facts.
What do you mean?
It says Predator 2, 1997.
No, it's the beginning of the movie, and they're telling you that it's 1997 in Los Angeles. It says Los Angeles 1997. The movie came out in 1990. So it's supposed to take place in Jack. So the people are dressed like they look like they're from fucking the Future and Bill and Ted's, wrap around sunglasses.
But he's saying that's saying that this supposed to take place in 1997. Look up when this came out.
I'm telling you, dude, it came out in 1990.
Just the opening scene.
Yes, this is the opening. So the movie just starts with a gunfight between the police and a Mexican gang. But the gunfight is just so fucking funny. It's insane. The news reporters are standing 3 feet away from the gunfight, and they're letting off thousands of assault rifle rounds, and they're just kind of ducking behind a Buick.
This is what LA looks like right now.
It's so funny.
I have a guy on Snapchat that's doing this exactly right now at the LA riots. He's firing tear gas at us.
And then so Danny Glover shows up to the gunfight, going 100 miles an hour, weaving between the cop cars. He almost kills 5 good guys, and then pulls into the middle of the fight, gets out, takes some extremely unprotected shots while literally dozens of assault rifles are shooting at him. And then decides he's all right, I'm just gonna crash my car into the wall with machine gun fire. He's shooting a grenade. It's awesome. This guy's great. Wait, they're gonna come back to him in a second. He's gonna do a little celebration dance after his grenade launcher shot.
The Shane Gillis joke with the terrorists.
Oh! Yeah. Look at there it was. You saw it. Dude, this movie,
terrorists are so much more relatable than the military.
There was something you mentioned. I think you mentioned it last week on the show. You were like, oh, you're gonna watch. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. You were like, you're gonna watch Predator 2, the sweatiest movie ever made. And I was like, dude, it's unbelievable. I was like, no, the first Predator movie was sweatier. You're like, no, wait, wait till you rewatch it. So I'm watching it, and I forgot that you told me that. And all of a sudden, it gets to the next scene after this.
And they're just dripping.
Every single person has sweat stains and giant V's of sweat.
It's unbelievable.
It's so fucking funny, and then that goes on throughout the entire movie.
It's crazy.
Everybody's so sweaty.
It was sprayed with sweat the whole movie.
It's hilarious.
Unbelievable.
Dude. They're walking through a fucking air conditioned office building in downtown Los Angeles,
Chris was right.
and they're just sweaty as fuck. What happened?
You were right. November 21st, 1990.
Don't fuck with me.
That was good.
Dude. And what's it called? Yeah, man. I remember. I got derailed. I'm stoned. I totally forgot what we were talking about.
Predator 2.
Well, you were still talking about the sweatiness.
Instead of
the sweatiness. And I was thinking, why would the guy who's directing the movie, I don't know his fucking name, is just made it a point to be sweaty. He's like, it's an homage to the first movie. Everybody's got to be sweaty.
Well, I guess because I guess they're trying to point out that they're hot enough to see with thermal vision. But
is that what it is?
Everyone knows someone with thermal vision.
Any
normal temperature.
But dude, I was thinking if there's ever a Two Cubes movie, I want there to be some fucking weird innocuous thing that doesn't have anything to do with the plot or the storyline. I was like, every one of the movies just gonna have a gross ass cold. Everybody's just gonna be like blowing their nose all the time.
Well, what's funny is I didn't.
It's gonna have nothing to do with the plot.
What's funny about it is we were talking about tires to start this. Tires. I hadn't noticed that in the first season, Stavi, every scene he's in, he eats in. He brought it up.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was every scene. I mean, I definitely saw him eat a bunch.
Like whether if he's like not eating, he's like, I'm gonna go get a Snickers or something.
Nice.
Every scene he talks about food.
That's great.
Oh yeah, but
as I was leaving,
I won't spoil any tires for you guys, but it's tremendous. You gotta see. It's great.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll get on it. I was gonna say as I was leaving the apartment. Aaron was like, "Yeah, I might order food. You want me to?" And I'm sure you're probably exactly the same way, Joe. Like, I was like, "Aaron," I like took her by the hand and said, "Sweet." I was like, "The answer to that question is always yes." Never be like, "I don't know." He didn't respond to, "Do you want food?" So I'm not going to get him. No. Default, yes.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm never going to be mad.
Yeah,
exactly.
Pretty much always. But sometimes I'll be like, I literally just ate lunch. I don't know.
I'll just eat it a little later. I'm still happy. I got a fucking sandwich waiting for me in the fridge. It's great.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Geez, these are just the simple things to make life better. You know what I mean? Get out a fucking notepad if you're listening. We're giving out advice.
Jimmy, listen up. You're gonna be married.
I'm like old and wise now. Watch. When I turn 40, I'm gonna be so wise.
Yeah, you're almost there.
I'm gonna be imparting
fucking rope.
Yeah, I know, man. It's so gross. I can't think about it. It's terrible.
There ain't nothing wrong.
With 40.
Most people don't die.
It's violent. Most people.
Well, some.
I need another drink. God, this is making me want to drink.
What do you need, buddy?
He's got one here. It's within reach. He just left it just to the edge of his reach.
Yeah, you said no. Did you see that impeccable reach? I had to dislocate my shoulder to do it. There's no way I'm going to be able to do exercise for a week now. But
I just passed a great 5-year milestone.
5-year milestone. It's been 5 years
since I almost died
lighting tires on fire at a campsite.
All right, well, tell us about that. Why I feel like you're counseling right now. Tell me a little about the time you almost killed yourself. Go ahead.
Would have been accident for sure. But people might not.
Were they like soaked in gas or something?
No, as it turns out, tires.
They burn, but they're not like explosive. Like, what were you doing? Standing in it? Like, what the fuck?
I just didn't know they get that big.
Yeah. But it's not like you just light a match and hold it up to a tire and it burns. You got to put like some heat on it.
No. We just threw tires on an active fire.
Many tires.
A bunch of them. on
the thing is they smoke like a motherfucker. Like,
yeah, and then
smoke, you know. Like,
and then that comes down like volcano ash.
Yeah.
And all the things you had are ruined.
Yeah.
I ruined a lot of stuff that day. I burned my arm bad. I got
ruined
real
your arm.
drunk.
Check. Liver, check.
Burned my arm.
Reputation.
No. Well, I got a better reputation. I tore a tree out of the ground.
Street cred. You got some street cred.
Yeah.
For burning tires.
I helped a guy dirt bike and I tore a tree out of the ground.
Oh, that's cool. That's manly shit though. That's
cool.
That
was pretty cool. Drove some dirt bikes.
I guess burning tires is, I don't know, is burning tires manly?
It's redneck shit.
It's for sure.
But yeah.
I'll dress like a redneck today.
We were redneck shit as it was, brother. We were doing it. And then Bobbert built like a quasi structure.
Bobbert? Who's Bobbert?
Oh, Bobby.
Oh, Bobbert Hildebrand.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But he built a somewhat structure, and we were partying on that. It was
nice.
at a campsite, so it was like we were partying on that. And
I just dropped Bobby's full government on the on the live stream.
It's all right.
It's all right. Get out there. Give him a hard time.
There's like 4 of them, so it's all right. Give him a hard time.
And if you need him to fix anything, he's the best. He'll be there. He'll put you on the calendar somewhere.
But it was prime COVID, so like I hadn't seen people in a while, so I was getting back in my stone cold form. I was just smashing beers.
I feel like I saw you all the time during COVID.
Yeah.
I came over here to watch the South Park COVID special.
I wish I was here during prime COVID though, like peak COVID.
Yeah.
I wish I was in this house, dude.
You weren't?
No, I was in Montclair.
I guess I'm thinking of 2021.
Yeah,
I was in Montclair with my fucking parents.
Yeah, it was like
2021 when I got like in here.
That was the.
It was that winter.
Yeah, I came over and drank here before you even had like furniture.
Yeah, it was the.
2021 January when we moved in,
and that was we had
housewarming parties every night because I didn't have heat
yet.
It was January.
So it was just 20 degrees.
20
Is
degrees.
that why they call it a housewarming party?
I don't think so. But I was doing
it should be. Right? Like, yeah, we're having a party because the power went out.
I think it's called a housewarming party because like, it's supposed to be like you making it a home.
Yeah.
Cozy.
I'm like, you just blew my mind. I mean, it's still kind of saying the same thing. Like, you know, you invite a bunch of people.
I was just like, it's 35 in here. I need about 8 bodies. We'll get warm enough to sleep tonight. Yeah, we were like, and then we had the fireplace. And just made the house colder. We had to open all the windows because the fire. Smoke alarms would go off because the fire was too big.
Or was the chimney fucking not swept or whatever?
No, it was a brand new chimney. It just. The fucking flue. The flue is like an 8-inch flue. It's the worst.
Is it a flue or a flume?
A flue, I believe.
Yeah, fuck, man. I'm always so close to correct on these weird things.
You might be right.
But I'm not.
Yeah, I think a flume
is what you throw wood down
when you're in
a like a log kind of thing. Yeah. You know, we could. If only we had a producer. What the fuck is it called in a chimney? Is it a flue or a flume?
I believe it's a flue. FLU.
You're probably right. Son of a bitch.
I believe.
What the fuck is a flume then?
It's a thing to throw wood down. It's a slide for wood.
It's a ride on the boardwalk.
It's a wood slide.
Sorry. Like Googling shit on the side.
What are you doing? Homework back there?
Yeah, basically.
Fucking Googling shit on the side. We're definitely asking what a fireplace.
Spell flu.
Yeah.
Probably the same, right? FLU is like
FLU is like the sickness.
Are we getting down with the sickness?
It's a flume. Flume or lumber? No, maybe not.
Yeah, this is for logs.
Distinct
I'm
term.
talking about a fireplace flue.
Fireplace. Flue, FLUE. More accurate
Is
to
not
refer to the
standard.
chimney flue, or simply the flue.
Okay.
Yeah, this is confusing. The flue is the
Yeah.
thing that you fucking turn to open up the chimney, right?
The flue, I believe, is
flat.
Well, the flue itself, I believe, is the flap.
Or is that little diagram saying the flue? How did we get into talking about the anatomy of a chimney?
Well, because
my house was filled with smoke when I was trying to get it,
and I just
invited friends instead.
I hate to do an advertisement for a fucking company that doesn't give us any money, but those fucking smokeless ovens are awesome.
Yeah, I don't think
they work in your house.
No.
Solo stoves?
Still, solo stoves are amazing. I mean, there's a bunch of them now. There's like,
I know.
But and apparently they're incredibly easy to make. But those things are incredible. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, where the fuck does the smoke go? Like, how does it make it? It's just like something with science and shit. Like you put a shade around the flame, like there's no fucking smoke, guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet you put a tire in there.
Smoke.
Didn't ChatGPT tell you to tell you to we had to do impressions this week?
I was
just what we would talk about.
I was just
seeing who we were.
It totally did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Fucking immediately. I didn't give it any kind of background.
It was just like, yeah,
those two fucking morons. They talk about sports every time.
I don't know if I like it.
They talk about. They do impressions. They have recurring gags.
What if you said to ChatGPT, who are the hosts of the 2 Cube Pod? Like, would it be able to tell you that?
I don't know.
That would be really scary.
Because I feel like
we've said our
we've
names
said our names like 3 times.
Exactly. Then I would
I
get
could
tired.
ask.
I'm sure if it can't do it now,
I mean, he could probably type it in there. He's got. I see ChatGPT is already rolling. It looks like that's the logo, right? I think.
ChatGPT.
If you type into ChatGPT,
Who
are the hosts of the Two Cubes podcast?
I'm gonna sing a sweet love song to ChatGPT right now because it is listening. You know what I mean, or it will be.
Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know if it.
I love you.
But so
I've never used ChatGPT.
I just started using it for work stuff, and then I used it for our logo. But
it does images too. ChatGPT
does images.
Is this the second one? The ChatGPT 2 release yet?
Do I have to say? I think I need to say.
No,
that's what you want. No, that's what I want.
I want to see what it comes up with. But
this is interesting.
But
it's terrifying.
What do I do? It's fucking search.
I guess.
I guess.
There you go.
Searching your ball sack.
Yes. I love it. We're still in it. It says the podcast title Two Cubes does not appear to have. And Jack scrolled down.
Jack, what are you doing?
Jack, I was reading
what it says.
Oh, it's all good. The
podcasts
are publicly available.
Information about
itself.
Wait, look.
The podcast.
So it's by
Matt Laurie.
I love it. Do not correct it.
Yeah.
Do not give that motherfucker my name.
There we go. Matt and Laurie.
I don't like it. I like that they chose a picture of me from one of the episodes that looks like we were filmed in 1998.
That's last.
I kind of like it. I like the sepia tone.
That's last week's episode.
Yeah. I could tell it's the funky socks.
I could tell because my shirt. Yep.
I could tell because my shirt. Yep.
But anyway. I had this thing with my team.
Oh yeah, you were gonna change the name of the team or something.
Yes, our teams are dividing.
Our teams are dividing.
And we're losing the team
named the Ducks.
Okay.
Which we weren't allowed to do.
That's kind of lame anyway.
We weren't allowed to do quack anyway. So
you couldn't smoke any quack.
I'm fine with it. It didn't hurt my feelings that we're leaving that team. But we're coming up with new team names. They don't like any of my ideas.
So what are you gonna? You're campaigning to get your.
We're voting.
We're voting tonight.
And what is the name?
Well, I have
a few ideas.
Okay. Of course you do.
We play in
Bangor, Pennsylvania.
Oh, this is easy.
Well, so my leading idea. Their leading idea is the Thieves. I don't like. Another idea that came up with that's getting some traction is the Warriors. All right, whatever.
What? No, that's lame. There's already a team called the Warriors. It's a famous team.
I like the Banger Bananas.
That's great.
I like the Banger Boys. Which is my leading. Is my the one.
All right. Okay.
And I spent a lot of time today campaigning for that.
Listen, if the Warriors is way lamer, there is a team called the Bananas, right? There's
the Savannah.
So I mean, you're just like what? Just taking the name of a famous team.
Yeah.
Well, there's that argument.
I think the Banger Boys.
Well, because Thieves is actually winning. There's not like a famous team.
The Banger Thieves. I don't know. There's something weird about that too.
I just don't want to be a thief.
I just don't want to be a thief.
I want to take them.
Something from them. Their dignity and hope.
But I don't want to steal it from them. I want to grab it from them and make them submit it to me. More than like I tricked you.
I don't know. Rogue from the X-Men was pretty hot. Maybe you can do like the Banger Rogue.
Well, the
Banger Boys.
The
Banger Boys. I'm getting a lot of pushback here.
The Banger Boys. It has a ring to it. You know what I mean? Alliteration works.
There's a specific podcast that talks about our team.
Okay.
And you can't say they're about to beat them boys. You can't say I like the boys. You can't do anything.
It's tough.
It's a tough team to talk shit about.
It's a tough team to like.
If you're a fan of the boys, we can call you the pedophile. It's great. I think
Banger? Where are you playing? Are you playing in Maine? I don't know.
Banger,
Pennsylvania. There's a Banger, Pennsylvania. No
it's
shit.
just over the border.
Really? Is it on the Delaware?
Basically, yeah.
I love a little Delaware town, man. They're weird.
Just
straight out Route 80.
And then
they're river folk, you know, they're different over there.
Yeah, well,
So I like the Banger Boys.
Yeah, Banger Boys.
The boys are back in town every time.
True. Which is
fucking. Our team gets a penalty. Bad boys. What you gonna do? Fucking.
Do you guys have a sound guy? You got like
I'll have a sound guy.
Jack, what are you doing?
Every time
there's I'm sorry. Jack's a producer, not a sound guy. You're like versed in sound and shit, right?
Buff's also a sound guy too.
He could do it through Buff. We'll just have
That's true. Yeah. It depends on how you find sound guy.
Remember we smoked
other
positives? Definitely. Sort of.
You know, the boys are your crew. They're the guys you roll.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
fully support Banger Boys, right? But Banger Bananas to me is, I don't know why a little funnier. I don't know why. And also alliterative. I don't know.
The Banger
Boners?
I mean, that was my go-to number one.
Oh, was it?
I just
thought about it now.
Not bad.
I don't know, the Banger briskets. Your logo could just be a sizzling piece of brisket.
Banger badasses.
If you're in the live chat right now, which you are, tell us what you think the Banger team should be named.
Why don't you prop that up?
Nobody's wrote a single word.
Banger Boys, name the team. Maybe you could go with a third B. Maybe you could have three. You know, not a lot of team names have 3 words. You know. Can you think of any team names that have 3 words?
Golden State
Warriors.
Oh God, you're good, dude. You did it so fast.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
No, that doesn't count. I'm talking about like the name of the team, not the city.
The name of the team, not the city.
The New Jersey Devils.
The New Jersey Devils.
No, they're just the Devils, right?
All right.
I think it needs to be done. We gotta do it. The first team name have 3 words.
Yeah, the
Banger Bumblebees.
Well, no, you're still including the name of the city.
We're Ohio.
Something that is the city. So it's like,
the Rumble.
The Rumblebees.
It's like the I don't know, the Belleville brawling, biting something.
Badgers.
Yeah. It's got, you know what I mean? The name of the team has 3 words.
We're gonna
get a big baller brand hitting us bad if we do that.
They're 3 Ds. I think they have a trademark.
Yeah, the cost of embroidering like our gears is gonna be too much. It's like it's too much thread.
Actually, as it turns out, my old team was the big burly man.
Back up, Skamoog. Your old Skamoog. What the? All right. Hold on.
It's a 5-man
flag league.
Dude. Say the word again, please.
Skamoog. It does have a hilarious definition.
It does have a hilarious
definition. Please define it for me. First, give me your definition. And then we'll look up fucking ChatGPT's definition.
No. It has a great urban dictionary.
It has a great urban dictionary.
But it's a 5-man flag league. It's been around since 2014.
So there's 5 guys in the
So
whole
there's 5
league.
guys
No,
in the
I'm
whole
kidding.
league.
5 guys
Five
on a
guys
team.
per-
Five
yeah,
guys
on-
And then
on the
you-
field.
on the field.
All right, and it's football.
Alright, and
Yeah,
it's football.
How do you
Yeah,
play
flag. How do you
5-man?
play
Usually have like one.
Usually
guy
have like
play
one
line.
guy play line.
It's
It's
SKOOM.
SKOOM.
And do you know why it's
Do
called
you know why it's
Skamoo?
called Skamoo? It's
Yeah,
well, because they
it's
say
to
it's to finish.
finish.
I
fucked it.
I
I might
have
have
spelled
spelled
them.
SK
SKOOM.
M.
G.
Oh wait,
It might just be SKM. OOG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SKM, so no O's. after that.
SKAMOOG.
It sounds like something that a character in Street Fighter 2 would say.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Skamoo! Skamoo!
This is the actual definition of it.
Skamooken!
Skamoog is the
Skam
act
yapatanonek!
of ejaculating into a fan that is turned on, causing the semen
Oh no.
to fling from the blades to surrounding
Surrounding
surface.
That's no.
And
no.
you guys like a shirt that said that?
Oh, I have 50 of them.
50 of them.
Would you rather be in the room when shit hits the fan or when cum hits the fan?
Yeah.
This says a lot about you. This really.
Yes,
but
the funny thing is on the Skamoog website it just says Skamoog means too complete. But this is the definition of Skamoog, and even they know it. I fucked the guy who started it. And he just
it's hilarious.
I like it.
So maybe
we should be the Skamoogans.
I would like it better if you really did the homework. You know what I mean? And you found out like if you took the Latin word.
He might be the person who
made this definition. He might be Crumb.
Yeah, what is the Latin word for jizz, please? Can we ask ChatGPT that?
High speed
cum.
Yeah, tell ChatGPT to give you the Latin word for cum. Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's
put
gonna
in
happen.
like a slang word. Yeah, cum's good or jism or something.
C-nut.
Oh, you put jazz.
You know what I mean.
Now the idea of cum jazz.
I mean, Skamoog would become jazz.
It's just it's fucking
I thought it wasn't gonna work.
Latin term for semen.
It's improvisational coming.
Yeah.
Improvisational coming.
I like how close
you gotta be to the fan. That's
or you gotta have some
fucking
torque.
fucking Peter North.
Exactly.
Taking your
lessons pills.
All you eat is fucking celery and water. That's it. Holy shit! What does it say? Holy shit! He is going to Skamoog. Watch out! Yeah, why did we not read the sentences?
Oh my god! I just got Skamooged on my jet.
Is that Skamoog on the ceiling?
Yeah, these are the examples they give under the definition. Oh my god! Watch out!
Oh my god! Watch out!
He's
Skamooging.
Oh my god!
This guy also put this word.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
A person.
Lamer.
Lamer or lammer?
Lamer.
A person that thinks computers are limited to games often refers to himself as a gamer. And those lamers have been playing Counter-Strike all life.
Boy, Crumb, you were inventive.
Yeah, that's really.
He's got less.
He's got less.
How many likes does he have on Skamoog?
How many likes does he have
What
on
does he do with
Skamoog?
computers?
What does he do?
Is he creating beautiful?
How's that one almost?
How's that one almost
Skamoog's
even?
a good one.
Skamoog's a good one.
Skamookin. Pretendian. We're just looking up different words that people made up here on
Urban Dictionary.
Every white.
I mean, that could be a thing. We each come up with we each come up
We
with.
each come up with.
That's a good one. I like
Chet
that.
Hanks.
Not even submit one. It's just we come in knowing to three or four different ones.
Oh,
And the
The other guy has to
it
guess
means.
what it
You
means.
said come in.
Yeah, it's like a boulder dash. Yeah,
Like,
you talking about you Skamooged in?
Well,
If I told you right now, I know what Tat says
on
on
Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. What do you think it says?
Oh, I have no idea. But that's basically the premise of Boulder Dash, the board game. Great game, which we should play.
You
You just guess things.
They give you a word that's a real word, but you probably don't know the definition of. It's like some crazy weird.
Now you're
word.
gonna see down further.
And then like everybody has to write down a fake definition, but then you mix in the real definition. But if people guess your definition, then you get points. It's great. It's great.
It's not the one I'm thinking of either.
Damn, no.
There's been some added since I was.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did have. I wouldn't be surprised if you did have whatever Google says when you fucking type your name in. I called Joe.
So far, it's called me a whore e-girl.
This is a great story about Joe. I called Joe the other day to ask him. I need like a part of my car fixed. So I wanted to know my friend Kevin's, our friend Kevin on the show, friend of the show, Kevin.
Wait, what am I reading right
I
now?
don't know where to read this, but
Is this like anonymous like?
This might just be a guy who's talking.
This might just be a guy who's talking to me.
But I have to read this. But
I have to read this.
What happened when you call me?
What happened?
Read this shit out loud, so I'm pleased.
Yeah, but give me a minute.
Yeah, let me hold on. Okay, so I called Joe the other day, and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta get this shit fixed on my car, whatever. And you're just like, I was like, I want to call Kevin, and you're just like, his business is called Main Auto. It's at 265
645 out Waterland.
Lodi, New Jersey. He gave me the fucking zip code, like, and it's like while he's at work, like carrying shit, or I don't remember what the fuck you were doing. And I'm just like, why do you know that so perfectly? And you're just like, I have autism. I'm like, all right, Joe. I gotta go, man. I'll say thank you. And then I just, you were exactly correct.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm good at addressing.
And the phone number as well. All right, I'm sorry. We're going back to the definition of tax. Am I reading this or are you reading this, Joe?
Probably you.
Probably it's pretty long, and Joe doesn't have very good reading.
A dumbass fucking cunt who is shit at every single game, like MC, Terraria, DST, Crunker, and more. He's so fucking stupid. One time he mixed 4 alcohols together and drank it. No wonder he's now a dumb fucking retard. This is great. and listen, mixing 4 alcohols together and drinking it is just called an LIT. No wonder he's now a dumb fucking retard. I can't be on the internet saying these words. I'm reading somebody else's words. He's a wannabe cool guy and tries to act like a cunt, but doesn't fucking realize that he's just being a shithead and a dick like damn. And a dick like damn is my new favorite saying. Let me reread that sentence. It's fucking poetry.
Yeah,
he's a wannabe cool guy and tries to act like a cunt, but doesn't fucking realize that he's just being a shithead and a dick like damn.
Yeah, I wish there was a semicolon. That's the only time the only time
I wish there was an epilepsy. What's an epilepsy? What is an ellipsis? A dot.
The only time I've ever wanted to see a semicolon was right there. A dick. I don't know.
I've never requested punctuation in my life.
I don't know how you use one, but I think right there is how you do it.
All right, let's move on. He has really shit tastes in music. Man, if you're gonna shit on someone's taste in music, you gotta conjugate. You gotta spell the sentence right. You know what I mean? My ears bleed whenever I listen to it. All right, get this off of here.
That fucking wanker.
He's a whiny ass bitch, fucking baby who's too much of a man. These are the rantings of a hurt woman. This is a hurt woman.
Brother, I would say this is probably about me, except it's clearly somebody who's British, and I don't know what the games are that they said I suck at. So
the twist at the end of this.
Other than that, everything else so far sounds pretty goddamn dead on.
The twist at the end of this is it's going to be written by Sam Gerard.
Yeah, I'm like tempted to look.
I just used Sam's full government. Damn, man, I'm fucking everybody up tonight.
Rye.
Didn't even use it in a sentence.
But It's all right.
hate
We
talking to you,
we
Ted.
definitely got to finish reading this because
I wish you didn't exist.
Yeah, with a smiley face.
It's
pretty
so
good.
emotional.
This is gonna be a high school kid.
I really
think,
like
right?
that they took the time to put it on.
I gotta find this guy.
Yeah.
He's a fucking whiny ass bitch.
Oh
ass
man.
Fucking baby who is too much of a pussy to say or do shit. He tries to be funny, but he really isn't. God, this is hurtful, and I don't think it's about me. and he's too dumb to realize
that.
An actual lame sod. Is that short for something? Son of a dick or something? An actual lame sod talks to me about stuff in his life, such as what he does when he's sick, gym, school, any friends, and honestly, I don't give a shit about him. Or his stuff. He's such a fucking wanker and boring as fuck. Has no personality and can't keep convo for shit.
Do you think this is really written by a British person, or do you just think they were running out of insults, so they went to a British insult?
Also has a tiny pee-pee.
Written just PP, not PP.
He's so immature and childish. I really wish he would just grow the fuck up and stop arguing with every single person just for entertainment. How fucking lame do you have to be to try? Start
I like that Start Beef has a link. Like, can we click that link?
No, it's gonna just bring it. No, don't do that. It's Urban Dictionary to tell you that means. I hate talking to you tats, and I wish you didn't exist. Fuck you tats. Rye.
Wow. Poetry. And this is under the definition of what word again? I forgot.
This is tats.
This is under your name, tats.
Well, good news. Our profanity got us kicked off TikTok Live.
Oh man, nice. That means we're doing good, guys. Hey, to be fair, it wasn't our profanity. It was their profanity.
Yeah, it was funny when we made him read it too. Hey, you read it.
I know. I'm just kidding. I didn't think I didn't know the rules. This is our first real time on TikTok Live. We did it last week, but like the audio was all screwed up, and it was all the way over there, so Joe couldn't see what was going on.
Anyway, we're still not quite at where I. We're still not quite at where I. The only thing I know on Urban Dictionary, which is my.
Can we talk about
my uncle? It says it's for man tits.
What is?
Tats. It says tats is for man tits.
Man, somebody really hates you, dude.
I believe it was written. No, this was from my uncle. It says Robert Tats. It's going to be down underneath anything we read so far.
So can I tell you that I went to?
Fuck it.
Can we left turn? How much time do we have left on the episode? Can I get into this, or should I save it for next week?
We're at 47 minutes.
47. I don't know if I want.
We got time. Don't worry about it. We're good. Whatever it is, brother. What do we got?
I just feel like it's going to be an uncomfortable conversation, but I feel like it is important to this podcast that
discomfort
we discuss
is okay.
I went to a Trump march with your mom. Can we talk about it?
Any souvenirs?
Yeah, of course.
In fucking Caldwell, right? So
it was in Montclair.
So your sister and your mom were going, right?
I thought it was Montclair.
No, it was in Caldwell.
I was
Yeah.
like
Montclair was the opposite.
already.
Montclair also had one,
But it was against Trump.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
this was against Trump.
Yeah. What did I say?
They went to against Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was for.
Oh yeah, maybe I used the wrong word. Maybe I said rally when I should have said protest.
No,
you just said Trump. You just said Trump.
I don't know. Yeah, March maybe. I don't know. And it was interesting. The characters that were there.
I mean, I saw pictures.
It looked like Lurker Alert.
I'll tell you what. The thing I was most surprised by, everybody there was like over the age of 65. Like they were all as fun. Yeah, it was weird.
I did think it was gonna be more people.
Yeah, I would have thought young people. I would have thought like teenage kids and shit. You know what I mean? That's what I would have thought. But no, we were in fucking Caldwell.
Caldwell was pro-Trump. The wrong rally.
That'd be funny as fuck. We go to the rally and it's pro Trump rally, but we don't even realize. It was so funny the whole time. Your mom was, your sister was like, "My mom really needs this. It's awesome that you came. Like, this is great. Like, she really needs this." So that was nice. Like, she was like, she just needs to get out of here.
You should have came to a fan.
But yeah, okay, so how'd it go?
Dude, there was a guy there that was dressed like he looked like an extra in Jaws. He was like straight out of 1970. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. He had like Bubbles glasses on from fucking Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
And he had like bell-bottom pants and like fucking platform. It was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. I was like, where do you even find? And they look brand new. Like he looked like he rolled right out of the fucking Sears catalog from the 70s, dude. It was the weirdest shit. Like, where do you get that kind of gear from? That's so odd.
Cabela's.
Cabela's? What the hell's that? That sounds like a
You dress like that, you know what
bordel.
Cabela's is?
It's Cabela's? No, that's Carrabba's. That's the boot. That's the step up from Olive Garden.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I don't know what Cabela's is.
Oh yeah.
It's like golf club.
It's like
Bass Pro Shop on steroids.
Okay.
It's like
if they made a mall out of like
a
a
redneck
store,
a
a
redneck
redneck stream.
I went out fishing like 2 weeks ago.
They're the
They're the size of the
motorcycle
motorcycle mall,
mall,
but they're for like only outdoor stuff.
Awesome. Okay. I know REI. That's where I go for expensive camping.
Okay, yeah.
Probably don't need it.
Cabela's is like
the bigger
version.
Oh, you
Cabela's
know what I'm
is
thinking of? I'm thinking of
Callahan.
Callahan. It's written in the C. It's like written in script. Cabela's.
Oh, yeah.
Cabela's is
can you get us Cabela's up on the screen? It's like Costco for
Outdoors shit.
for hunting and fishing.
Okay, cool. That sounds great.
It's a cool place.
Because REI is stupid expensive.
I don't think Cabela's is cheap, but it's like a mecca. It's people like take a voyage to go.
Okay. I want a rifle so bad.
Yeah, that's the inside. They always have like these fucking full like ponds in the middle of the store. Why would you say no to that question? You're the first person to ever say no. I'm under 18.
This fucking bullet. This window pops up and it's like, "Are you over the age of 18?"
Do you get kicked out of porn websites all the time or something, Jack? Jesus Christ!
I don't use those.
Just says no. But
Joe, can you do me a big, huge favor?
What's up,
Can I
buddy?
get one more drink?
What do you
Not in the
need? I
fridge.
can get it.
Yeah.
For real?
What
Nice.
do you need?
Jack, I feel so bad asking you. It's your first day back, baby. How can I ask you for a drink?
Let me pull this up at the street.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was thinking it was two L's.
Bring up that one.
I have seen
I
that
have seen that
logo. The white one, like the
bring this
white
one up
strip?
here. But yeah, I'm saying just bring that picture up.
But
for
I'm
us.
saying, bring that picture up.
They always have like that mountain.
They always have like that mountain.
Oh, that's sick. It's got a goat on it.
It's got a goat on it. Oh yeah, they've got all kinds of shit.
But there's always
like lakes in there.
It's huge.
It's huge.
That's sick. I want to go to one. I'll take
I'll
one.
take
What do you call Twisted?
There's a few in PA.
There's a few in PA. And I don't know if they're a strictly PA thing. It's kind of like, I promise.
It's Buc-ee's for rich rednecks.
Oh, it's expensive shit. So then it's no better. It's REI with guns.
I think it's
not a cheap.
I know it's not a cheap place.
Definitely. It's
supposed to be an honor.
The logo looks a lot like Callahan's, that golf fucking Callaway. That's it. Callahan's is from fucking
Callahan's brakes.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
But yeah, no,
It's ketchup popsicle.
But yeah,
Cabela's is a cool
place. Bass Pro Shops
to acquire
Cabela's.
Cabela's. So
I guess
Bass
Pro
Shops.
They're fusing into the ultimate unstoppable outdoorsman.
Yeah.
Cool. So, dude, after the protest, I went to the Caldwell Diner. And I'm very particular about my.
Was that why you thought you were in Caldwell?
Was that why you thought you were in Caldwell?
No,
My mom likes
we
Caldwell.
100% were in Caldwell.
My mom told me
My mom told me two went times she's going to
She was wrong.
my
She was wrong. We went to the Caldwell Diner and ate lunch, and then we walked over to the rally in Caldwell. So I'm not. I know where I am, dude. You know what I mean? I'm a 40-year-old man. I know where I'm at.
Then everyone else
doesn't. And I'm very particular about my diners. We go there. I had one thing on my mind. I was like, I'm going to do a fucking Bloody Mary the second I get to this diner, right? Like, I'm going to just order them the whole time I'm there. I get there, no booze at the diner.
Oh, yeah, Caldwell Diner, yeah, they don't have booze.
And I couldn't help myself when the waitress was like, yeah, we don't have a bar here. I was like, what time do you guys close? And she's like,
10 p.m.
Yeah, she was like 10 p.m. I was like, sickens me. Like, no real diner exists
I know.
anywhere. It sucks. You got. I'll even give a diner.
You think I haven't had that conversation before?
I'll give a
based on my
diner
answer?
1 a.m. 1 a.m. should be the latest you
It's
close the
10.
diner.
10 they
Yeah.
close. Yeah. Yeah, they're nerds.
They're
over there.
nerds.
The earliest you close at a diner. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're nerds. Yeah, it's a nerd diner.
Yeah.
Can we get? Do we have a nerd stamp? We have no. That's
Yeah.
my anti-advertisement for the day.
Is Caldwell Diner? I'm down with that.
God, I love diners, and I just hate that they're not diners anymore. You know, they're all just faking.
And that one doesn't even look like a diner inside anymore. They went Persian on you.
But I do think it's funny that, like, apparently your dad was like furious that we went to this Trump thing.
I think he was just furious because he was like, I know this is going to cause bullshit for me.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I don't think he gives a shit like me. I don't care, but that's because I don't fucking live with a goddamn boiling pot of maniacs.
I felt weird going because, like, I felt like I was like, I'm protesting. I'm protesting, like, different issue, like different things that I don't like about Trump than they are. You know what I mean? Like, they want like open borders. They want, like, you know what I mean? All this stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm about that, but I don't like that he's starting World War III. Like, that's really what I'm protesting.
That's my big thing with my mom.
Or he's helping to start World War III.
Like or don't like whoever you want. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not here to fucking even tell you what to do. I hate when I go, okay, what is it that you don't like? And she just goes, well, you know, for one, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
And two, he's
You're
rude.
saying she doesn't bring up specifics, like
He's rude, and he doesn't know what he's doing. And I go, okay, but what is he doing that you don't like? Well, he. I heard the other day.
It sucks when you get put on the spot.
I give her 3.5 hours. And all the research. I give her. I give her Google. And everything if she wants it.
You could literally just Google like all the reasons Trump sucks. Bullet points.
And I go like, what? Or do you not like the tariffs thing or?
Yeah.
And she's just like, well, I don't really know about that. Like, okay, well. So did you just make a decision on his name, and you were like, no? She's like, no, I never liked him since the 80s. I'm like, okay, well, so you didn't really take time to develop an idea on this. You just went, I don't like this guy's famous for saying you're fired.
Well, I mean, like, I gotta say, even if, like, you don't pay attention to anything that's going on in the political world at all, like, I can understand how.
But she tells me she
does. Like, Trump could rub you the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't seem crazy
and that's
to
fine.
me. Like,
but like, again, but my thing is like, okay, where's your hate come from?
Yeah.
To hate somebody, you got to have a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it's like okay, you sit here and watch.
Oh, I hate it. I definitely hate it.
She watches,
but I hate them all. You know what I mean?
She watches YouTube and shit all day.
Yeah.
On this topic, and I'm like,
what do you got? And then she'll just be like, well, who's your favorite president ever? I bet it's Trump. I'll be like, no, I think it's Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt's pretty cool. I mean, you know, he was like an imperialist scumbag, you know, but they all, you know.
Well, he was
he was
an isolationist.
He was an isolationist, which I really liked.
I think for that time,
it was a great idea.
Isolationist. He took over Hawaii. Fucking, like, you know, he pushed west as far west as he could go. But I mean, he was an interesting character. I'll give you that. He was a tough son of a bitch. He wrestled bear.
He was an isolationist. He was smart.
The Hawaii thing, he was just like, well, what's it doing there?
There's
nothing. Why not give it the resources that the U.S. has? And otherwise has nothing. It doesn't have any exports. It's going to be fucked. So he went, got them to have coffee. He got them going. But he overall was an isolationist. He was big on, listen, if people need help, they come to us, whatever, but we don't want to fucking do too much outside.
Was he Alaska too? Did he get us Alaska? He might be. I don't know.
He may have been, yes.
We're not a history podcast, right?
we got Hawaii and Alaska at very similar times. I don't know exactly if he was president. Again, presidencies go so quick.
Yeah.
You know, which is a good thing. But
how tall was Teddy Roosevelt? Do you know? Was he a big dude? Can we look that up?
I think he was 5'11" or so.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty long time ago. I don't know how tall they grew.
I think he's 5'11" or so.
But I'm like, was he like a Napoleon type, or was he like,
no,
you know what I mean? He was a big. I think he was a big dude, right?
Teddy Roosevelt. I think he's 5'11" to 6'1". Oh, 5'10".
Yeah, dude, that was tall for back then. I think like that was like not a giant, but I mean like you were pretty tall at 5'10". I mean you're pretty tall now at 5'10". You know,
Teddy Roosevelt was an absolute badass.
Yeah, for sure.
But
that dude, you know what that dude.
If he had gone the wrong way, really, United States could have gone way the wrong way. So like, he's one of those presidents where it's a road that you can clearly see the split. Like, obviously...
I don't know that much about it, but I don't know.
Well, obviously, you know, there's a few times. Washington, clearly the biggest opposite, because he was the first one, and it was either fucking England's control or we control.
Yeah, well,
but then, after that, so that's why you know Lincoln is because the Civil War, all that nonsense. That split's big because... he made the Emancipation Proclamation, the Gettysburg Address, things like that brought the country into one thing again. After secession.
Did you remember that we smoked weed before we started this podcast? Right? Like I'm not following you right now.
That's okay.
I'm not following you.
All right, that's okay. But there's been seven presidents who matter.
Yeah.
The other
according to who, though? You know what I mean?
Well, according to if you look at what decisions they made and if they had made the opposite. You know?
Yeah, but can't indecision also be a good or bad thing? You know, like maybe
it can be, but I'm saying like FDR. If FDR never got elected and the other guy did, and we went real conservative during World War II, we would have been probably pretty fucked.
True. But I mean, there's other things that matter besides war. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's other
things matter besides war. But I'm saying overall, as the stability of the country, you can come back from whatever here or there.
I don't know, man.
9/11 was a big thing. And I'm all in on if it was fake. That's fine, but. If you're
definitely it wasn't fake. Well, I think the whole thing is
I know it happened. I'm just saying, like, if it was
who was ultimately responsible.
Who was responsible? Yeah. I don't know that. I mean, it's a why. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of shit that doesn't add up. When you like look at it, there's a lot of shit that you go, well. You know, think about the other 200 people on that plane. You know, one guy stands up and goes, I'm taking this plane over. I think most Americans, at least, definitely now, but at least then, I would think we go, no, I don't think so, man. I don't think that plastic knife's going to do it. I think you're going to have to physically take this plane by force, brother.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully, you know, we can get there as a country where everybody's tough enough.
Well, the other planes worked.
Yeah.
United 93 took
right?
it down.
Yeah.
But again, to me, I'm like, you know, it's
We're the Two Cubes podcast. We're a comedy podcast.
We're a comedy podcast, but we get into everything.
We don't talk about 9/11 every week. I mean, maybe it comes up occasionally. You know,
usually a joke that I make about that people forget about stuff.
Yeah, I think I just saw Jack just take the entire episode and just dump it in the trash.
But anyway, so the Trump rally, the anti-Trump rally was
Yeah, I don't know.
Overall a success, you'd say, or
I don't know. It was rainy. I just thought it was something that I had to mention on this
yeah,
podcast.
no,
I wouldn't be being genuine unless
I didn't get any details on it, so you know me, man. I'm not fucking. I get hyped up, but I don't get like angry. I get I get animated. I would say, I have my beliefs, sure, but that doesn't mean other people can't have theirs.
Agreed. I agree.
I got no fucking issue with that. I have, and I'm not like people that think I'm like this huge Trump supporter. I'm not.
Yeah. I don't know,
the
man.
Tariff thing,
I don't want to get into it. I could go off, but I
me.
just feel like this is not. I don't know. This isn't the arena.
I think the tariff thing would help me, but
yeah. If you want to know my political opinions and if I want to know yours, we'll ask each other. You know what I mean?
I'm fine with me. It's fine.
No, I had to mention it. I do want to give a shout out though, because I feel like we're getting to the end of the episode here. I want to give a shout out to Bill Paxton in Predator 2. God rest his soul. I'm pretty sure Bill Paxton's dead, but dude, he plays the exact same character in 2 movies, and I didn't realize it. It's hilarious because Alien 2, he plays the exact same character that he plays.
That's how they tie in Alien and Predator, I think.
Is it? He's the link. That's incredible.
Have you? We might have talked about this before because I think I sent it to you. But the Carl Winslow thing with Die Hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes that's the stuff that's the glue, baby. All
right, which movie do you like better? Oh wait, we cut off again. We had a weird sound change in the headphones. Something happened.
Yeah, I think it's just the refrigerator or something. I don't know. Maybe Jack just went home. Everybody's
got to vote. Put them in order. Which one do you like better? Aliens, Terminator 2, or Predator? You got to pick your 3 favorite. Put them in order.
The original
Predator?
Yeah.
And Aliens.
The second.
It has to be the second. Okay. I feel like it matches up as an action movie more than a horror movie.
Okay. And then Terminator 2.
Yeah. This is a dated question, I know, but but I'm curious about your answers. I'll go first if you want.
I like
the lore that comes better from Predator.
Okay. All right.
The movie itself.
You like the action. You like the action. They had so many toys. There was like we had the spear and the laser gun.
I don't know if I had
a Predator toy, but I'm talking about all the like back
behind the
scenes shit.
Okay.
With like Arnold Schwarzenegger telling the makeup crew to lie about his bicep size to Jesse the Body. Because he's like, Arnold came in at 26 and a half. He's like,
I have 28-inch biceps. And then
Arnold was like,
I fucking told them to lie. I have 29-inch, you fucking pussy. So they hated each other the whole time.
That's probably. I don't think they have any scene together other than the chopper scene at the very beginning. They never talk to each other.
Yeah, because they hate each other.
That's awesome.
And then
it's so unfair though. Like fucking Schwarzenegger's pretty tall. I think Schwarzenegger's like 6'3" or something. Yeah. But like Jesse the Body's like fucking like 6'6" or something. Like he's like way bigger than that.
No, I think he's 6'4".
I think he's 6'4".
Oh really? For some reason in my head, Jesse the Body's like this huge.
He's big, but he's not
nothing
like
that. He's nothing like that.
But he was a big dude.
Schwarzenegger was huge.
Especially for
bodybuilding that
time. He was Mr. Universe.
Mr. Universe
shit on height.
That's true. But I mean, he is tall. He's a 6'3" Mr.
And that was unheard of. It was unheard of back then.
The Mr.
Universe from Belleville here.
There's a guy who trained
for real.
He won Mr.
Universe a few years ago.
And they have a statue in front of Signature Fitness. His home gym is. And he's 5'5". He's the smallest. He's the size of this tripod. He's tiny. He's ripped up like a motherfucker.
I don't know why, but this reminds me of. Have you ever heard of Carney Jesus? I figure it's right. It's right over the bridge. I know, different county, different local hero.
You've told me about this.
Yeah, Carney Jesus. He's this dude. I don't know if I said it on the show, but if you live in Carney, you know Carney Jesus. He's this old Portuguese dude with like long gray hair that like goes down like a fucking like his back, and he just rides his bike around Carney all day. And the bike has a wagon attached to it with flags all over it, and he has like a big flag pole sticking out of the top with like sometimes it's the American flag, sometimes it's the Portuguese flag, like whatever. And he's always like bumping music, and everybody that passes he honks, and he just gives like a fist bump or like a fucking devil horns. And he just rides around Carney all the time. You see him everywhere. I've seen him in Howard.
Carney's a tough one too. It's all hills.
Yeah, it's nuts. Dude, he must be in crazy good shape, although he doesn't look it at all. I don't know how you can ride bikes. Ride bikes like I'm fucking 8 years old. You want to go ride bikes today? I don't know how you can ride around town fucking miles and miles and miles a day and still be kind of out of shape. You must drink so much beer. That guy is putting away super box like nobody else. What are we at? Are we at? Like 2 hours? What's going on?
1 hour, 10 hours.
Looks like we're 110.
You know how I do. I usually piss twice an episode. I've been holding it. I've got a super piss cooking right now.
I mean,
are you gonna get this guy on? I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot right now. Are you gonna get this guy on the fucking the Michelin chef?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
He got married
this week. I can't fucking.
Oh, it was this week.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw the pictures. Dawn dyed hair blonde.
Yeah.
Oh shit, she looked good.
Fucking.
She looked like she was wearing a Marilyn Monroe dress.
Making his bachelor party to come fucking talk to us. And as it turns out, the microphone works. So
yeah, dude, you were the one who came up with the solution. And before the show, we couldn't get the third mic to work. Joe's like, turn it off and turn it back on. Me and Jack are like this jerk off, and then he does it and it fucking works. It's so funny that it's so cliche.
My God,
we love you, lurkers. What did you name?
This camera looks so much better.
It does. What did you name the? What did you name the fucking lurker of the week? What's it, Laura?
Yeah, Laura.
Why Laura?
Lurker Laura.
Nice. You love alliteration. Oh shit!
Oh, there we go. The lurker soundtrack.
I wish I could put that over the
video. I just set it up right now.
Nice.
It's a button. So like anytime
I love that. That should just be the theme song. 2 cubes.
The theme song has a button now.
Nice.
I want to put some bass behind that.
Just a little slow,
and I don't like it.
Yeah, I was playing around with that too.
Yeah,
baby.